Will you care to remark further on the bill as amended? Representative Ferguson of the 138th, you have the floor, sir.
Thank you very much, Madam Speaker. Just a few questions to the proponent of the bill, please. In regards to the mastery-based diploma assessment, I was under the impression, after listening to the Commissioner during the public hearing a few months ago, that the mastery-based diploma assessment was actually different than the senior demonstration project in that it gave a little more flexibility to a school district. The senior demonstration project would have to occur during the senior year of high school by a student, have direct oversight by staff, probably take place within the building or during school time, whereas the assessment, mastery-based diploma assessment, can involve internships, more hands-on learning, and can occur throughout a student's high school career, which districts, especially larger districts, generally like that idea because it's a little more flexible for them. Would you just explain, the good proponent of the bill, if I'm correct in my assessment of this? Through you, Madam Speaker.
Representative Fleischman.
Through you, Madam Speaker. Yes, I do think that you've made some excellent points. So while the spirit of the two requirements is similar, you're right that the mastery requirement need not happen during senior year. A junior could do it, or maybe even a sophomore who was ambitious enough. I believe my good colleague is also correct in asserting that some of these requirements could now be satisfied outside of school as opposed to just in the school environment. So his comments are well taken, and I agree with them. Through you, Madam Speaker.
Representative Ferguson.
Thank you very much, Madam Speaker, and thank you to the good chairman of the Education Committee. I just make a quick comment in which, so this bill goes from a precise list of courses to a more broader list of courses that are grouped by academic domain, which is probably a good thing for districts. It provides a little more flexibility, especially for larger and growing districts. I would add that although I don't think this is necessarily a perfect bill, it's necessary to pass, and I do believe it's important for us to pass it this evening, mainly because it affects the incoming freshman class next fall. And so passing this bill today delays the implementation of these credits 2 more years, provides districts a little more time to prepare for this, since it appears that we're definitely now increasing the credits to 25 credits. I know there had been conversation to possibly scale that back because that was passed 6 or 7 years ago now. And ultimately, although originally I do believe the current law, which this basically makes a little better, I do believe the current law was basically an unfunded mandate. Although this bill before us lessens some of the burden on school districts by providing more flexibility for the courses that they can offer students to take, and I think is excellent for larger and growing school districts. And I just thank you, Madam Speaker, for the opportunity to express my thoughts on this, and I also thank the Chairman of the Education Committee for his answers and for clarification, and I urge my colleagues to support this. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. Will you care to remark?